Hey everybody, this is Ethos, here to show you my new Azimuth class battleship, which I have designed and constructed in mind for Airship PvP we're going to be having in Minecraft on our server. So right here is the waypoint. I used the signature of 4 green blocks of cloth because green is the color aligned with the nation I represent, which is Etheria, and so the green blocks show that this is flying under the flag of Etheria. If this were another ship that was with another nation, it would have different colors here, maybe like purple or blue. The point of the PvP combat is to actually get on board and change the signature of the waypoint to your own nation, thereby cutting off reinforcements and, in essence, capturing the ship. So, without further ado, let's begin the tour. This is a storage deck, so we have a lot of storage chests here. I used a trick to put the torch on top so you can get lighting as well as storage from the chests. Anyway, these are both full of arrows. This has some weapons in it. This just has TNT. These are general gunnery supplies, so like wheat to make into bread, some armor, and maybe some redstone wire and some buttons in case repairs are needed, as well as a bucket of water, so in case you misplace a block of TNT, you can just dump water on it and then blow it up safely. So let's go up to the gunnery deck. It's night right now, but it's well lit, so you can see everything. So this is the gun deck. There are 8 guns on facing both port and starboard. Right now we're facing port, and you can see off the port side there's another ship. That's a an old battlecruiser design that I had, and I'm using it for target practice right now. You can also see here the armor struts, which hold the armor plates out away from the ship. And what the armor plates do is they are designed to be hit by TNT instead of the actual ship, so that when it blows up, it only destroys part of the armor plate instead of blowing a hole in the ship, which would be bad. You can see here the ducted fans that are used for lift. There's 3 of them. Oh, I forgot to light that one. Anyway, there's 3 more on the starboard side. These little areas here are actually hollow, as evidenced by the glass, and on the ends there's musket bays that we'll visit later. I call them musket bays, but it's just for bowmen. But it's in the theme of steampunk. So then you can hear the engine in the background thrumming with power. Here we have a pipe that brings alternating steam currents so that it can rapidly activate anything that you hook it up to. They're there more for utility. Like, you could hook up a dispenser anywhere on this ship, really, just get repeaters and send it over. And they'd fire pretty fast. But it can be used for other stuff as well. The power, as you can see, is coming from the engine room, which you can kind of get a glimpse of in there. Here's the smokestack, which vents off the flames and smoke from the furnace, which is far beneath, which I will show you later. And then here's the bridge. Sorry if I pass this up a little bit. Bearing... God damn, coolant! Bearing the distinctive... Oh, you don't... That's a superfluous block. Bearing the distinct shape of the kind of arrowhead that my ships have used a lot. Alright, so let's go inside the bridge. You can't get to inside the bridge from the flight deck. You need to take the stairs from here. Stairs are the only route that goes up to the bridge. So here's the bridge. Hardwood floors, solid wood consoles. Got 3 posts and then the captain's post here. And you actually get a really good view of the entire gun deck from up here. You can see pretty much everything that's going on the ship from here. So here we have the dedication plaque. Right here. With the name, the class, the role, and where it was constructed. That's flavor, of course. Obviously, these were just made in this map in the same place. And then here it is just the customary quote that goes along with the ship. This one is from Last Exile. So then up here we have Deck 0, the Chrono Trigger. This is another RuneCraft structure. With just a little bit of redstone, you can change the time of day, which is pretty sweet. So, like, if you're being attacked by ground forces, you can just keep them in perpetual darkness because the whole ship is lit up fine. Or, if you're fighting another ship, you can keep it day so you always have good visibility on your guns. So, let's go back down. Alright. So then, here's Deck 4, which has the boilers, the coolant tank, and the musket bays. You can see the boilers back there, but I'll get to those later. Anyway, here's coolant tanks, so like, if I didn't have a bucket of water, I could just scoop up some. You can see the waypoint there. And then the musket bays are over here. I already talked about them a little bit, but as you can see here, it's got a small opening, just a half meter, but because there's no blocks up there, you can get a very high angle on firing, so you can get a lot of range out of your arrows. You can probably get them over to that ship, probably hit the crew, which is great, because it's a lot easier to blow up a ship with arrows, than it is with TNT. I mean, it's easy to hit it with, well, it's kind of easy to hit it with TNT. But arrows, it's just, you can just deliver a steady stream of danger to the crew on the deck. So that was the port side. The starboard side is the same. So let's take the access ladder down this time. Ladders are stupid. Alright, this is the mage deck and furnace, so you can see the furnace burning back there. But the mage deck has a lot of room for spellcasting via RuneCraft. But since it's got all this wide open space, it's a very boring deck otherwise. You can see like that block there, and that's the coolant tank. So down here we have Deck 6, the ventral musket bay and the bomb bay. The ventral musket bay is a low opening, so you can fire down on the ground beneath you. Very good against, again, armies on the ground. Trying to build cannons and fire up.